going on YouTube? Welcome back. Welcome to another episode of Thoughts and Divine Wisdom. Okay. Well, guys, last couple of days have been a doozy. A lot of stuff is going on in my life. However, it's moving forward. So, if you want to know what happened to me, then just know that I had to, step away from everything I would normally do to take care of these things. But it's not over yet. Next week, this weekend, I gotta finish the rest. So, if you're wondering why I really am not coming on, well, just know that there's a reasoning behind it. So, excuse me. So with that being said, sometimes you gotta step away from things. Excuse me. Again, this is the morning time, and but I had to step away so I could take care of the task that I need to take care of. Sometimes it's like that, but I utilize YouTube to just open thought. Most of my videos are about my spiritual thought and my spiritual walk. Okay, now that my thoughts and walk and spiritual walk are important to me. Okay, now don't get it twisted. Now I'm human. I ain't no monk or something. And just because I started my channel based on the walk doesn't mean that's the only thing I'm all about. Okay? I am more than that. I love music. I love comedy. I love some things that are thought-provoking. All that good stuff, man. I can go down the list, man. I used to have a strong passion for sports and everything. Played some of them. All kinds of stuff, man. So don't think that I'm just about the path. No. I have likes and all those good things too. So don't think it's just about the path. A lot of people today, when they talk, and I don't know if I think it was the Christians, or I don't know if it was really them, or, man, they idolized the sons of men and made them feel like they were the most perfect people in the Bible. Same thing with Jesus and everything. Jesus never said, okay, I guess that he's the only exception. But even the sons of man, the Bible makes them out to be these perfect individuals who only did one wrong thing in their life. Wrong. Not true. Not true at all. They were human just like you and me. And they made many flaws. They did many things wrong. Okay? So don't think that they were perfect. Because they wasn't perfect. Well, not perfect. I walk a certain way, but I'm bound by the laws of life just like you. I'm not perfect. Nor will I ever try to strive, nor will I ever try to make it seem that I am perfect. Now, if you walk this walk that I've been talking, you'll be perfect. You can become perfect or at peace. Not perfect, but you'll be at peace spiritually, where you don't have any burdens and stuff like that. But just still, you're not perfect. But see, I don't think the divine is looking for that perfect, like how the Christians tried to paint all the sons of man. They're not perfect. I'm not perfect. I mean, all of them had flaws, man. All of them had issues and flaws. Okay? God darn, who is it? It was the person that had 86 children. Was it Noah? I think it was Noah. Noah had 86 children. So what does that mean? Mean that man liked to get down. That's what it means. You know, he wasn't perfect. It's not about no procreating. Let's have forth another kid. Nah, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. You know, he liked doing it. He liked it. So, you know, I just want y'all to know that they weren't perfect. What is being looked for is perfection of the heart, and that's the journey that we're on. Is the perfection of the heart, the walk. That's what the divine is looking for. Is that okay? So being perfect is a flawed, is being perfect like how I was taught growing up. That's the wrong perfect. That's not being perfect. And that's why you see all these people today doing what they're doing. They walk around trying to look perfect and be perfect in the world way. And people today have bought what they've been, have bought what they've been sold. And you see it now. It's not about the truth. It's about pageantry. Real talk. Think about the not getting political, but look at why people were voting, how they were voting. Politically, he said, I don't like the way he talks, or I like the way he talks. I had to tell them, I said, that's all pageantry. Instead of listening to the way they speak, listen to what they are telling you. They don't want to do that. It's all about the pageantry. It's like, okay. It's all about the pageantry. So, Make a long story short, man. To make a long story short, man, nobody's perfect. I'm not. I strive to walk a certain way, but along that walk, I try to use temperance. At the same time, I also am balancing being human. Real talk. And and here's another thing, okay. For the people who were supposed to be perfect, the priest and the priesthood, that happened, they're supposed to walk a certain walk and everything else, quote unquote perfect life, right? Those are the same people that got busted throughout the years, having sex with each other, women, men, and children. Their loins was burned with passion and desire. Same people. Okay? So, nobody's perfect. Alright, so, but anyways, yeah, it's just one of those things, man. A lot of people, go through things. A lot of people, a lot of people in the walk actually has a final test. Final test could be, hold on. There's such a thing as the final test on your journey. You ain't gonna stay in the season forever, but see, people have sat in it for so long, they have thought to themselves that, oh, it's gonna be continuous, it's gonna be ongoing. No, the life task itself, once you get to a certain level, the things change. From what I can see, things start to change. Yes, then there will still be obstacles in the future, but it ain't gonna be what it once was. And for me, yes, there are scars. There are scars still left from the first task. But you know what? I know that hopefully down the line, these scars will heal. These scars will heal. These scars will heal. And hopefully down the line, that'll change, But anyways, when you are on your last test, and how do you know you're on your last test? You've walked the walk so long that you know your lessons, you know where you stand at. You've changed who you are, your frequency has changed, and your life is changing for the better. You'll go through sacrifice, or you'll go through a falling away and all that good stuff. But nevertheless, your life has changed. And how you know you're going through, the last test, you can feel it in your spirit. That's how I feel it. I feel something here. I feel at peace. I feel good, but it's like the storm that you're in, your storm, which is the life, task, and obstacles, right? I feel good within the storm, but the storm is still going. But I can see the storm is almost over because of that goodness that's there, and that peace, and that ease, and all that, the love, and all that stuff that's there. I can feel that. So, this last obstacle that I'm enduring and having to go through, I feel will be my last, is basically my final test before this cycle is closed. Who knows what's gonna happen next? Maybe I'm blessed to get out of the truck and try to, I don't know, do something. I don't know. But on the other side, hopefully that is permitted. But nobody knows what that other side is until you get there. So, for me personally, I look forward to the future. I'm optimistic about the future. And let's just see what happens, That's basically it. Okay, but anyways, look. This is just me, I just got on here just to tell you, just to show you guys, hey, I'm fine. I know that I really haven't been coming on rightfully. I haven't been coming on. I've been inconsistent. But at the same time, I have certain trials going on in my life that I have to, pertain to right now. So with that being said, please bear with me. When you see me, you see me. What did Christ say about, the real Christian? They're like the wind. You don't know when they cometh or where they goeth. That's how we are. So, I just wanted to kind of stick my neck out there and just tell y'all everything's alright. Kind of just have a little conversation. There's really no, I might talk about a couple of things, but, it's really no direction to where I'm talking. I'm just wanting to have a conversation with you, basically. But hopefully you can get the little nuggets of wisdom in there and stuff like that. So, but anyways, man, yeah, my my storm is almost over, but there's still some things I have to do. There's still some things I have to do before my storm can officially be over. So with that being said, man, thoughts and divine wisdom. Most of, thoughts and divine wisdom, feel free to come to me. Don't be ashamed to ask questions and stuff like that, man. Look, we're all flawed in this game. We're all in this test. So, if you thinking, I don't know, maybe if you do want to go to one, but if you want to go to a freaking priest, or whatever you feel comfortable with, then go to the what's the name? Go to them. You know, but know that you're not the only one out here going through it. You're not by yourself. You're not by yourself. Okay. So, if you feeling me, if you understand me, man, just hit me up, man. If I can do something to help, or whatever, if I can say something to help, I'll try. That's it. I just know that, look, and like I said before, I can't account for every single journey. Only journey I can account for is mine. And like I said, if something I'm saying resonates, then take it for what it is. Will everything resonate? No, because everybody is different. Okay, so, but what does resonate, let it resonate. That's it, let it resonate and everything. So, at the end of the day, okay, if you do want to talk or anything, man, hit me up on thoughtsanddivinewisdom at gmail.com. If you do have any questions or anything, man, you know what, I'm going to open it up. Even if you just want to talk sports or something like that, you can do that, man. I'm not going to just talk about the path. The path is one thing, but if you want to talk about other stuff too, you can, man, email me. Send something, put something on the community board, or put something in the comments, or whatever. About it, if you want to talk about the walk, you can talk about the walk. If you want to talk about, if you want to be funny, or if you see something I did that's funny, or you want to debate or something like that, you can do all that too. But I'm just gonna leave it right there. Okay? But anyways, man, thank you. I just wanted to get on here and just have a little conversation with you. Tell you everything's all right. Tell you that, I had to step away, rightfully so, to take care of certain things. But I'm still here. Okay? So, this is I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Stay blessed. All right? All right.